Look, collateral damage had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 14 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin. I stay working, the works is working up. I've been working, the crafts is lurking up. True say I don't go church enough. I seen the same man lie then preach again. I speak the truth, what you're teaching them. Please stay away from the leeching friend. 2 arms length from the men. I believe in me, I don't believe in them. Open my books, now I'm reading them. It's the concrete jungle here, my friend. My brown eyes.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on... Well, every team wants a strong start to the season, Doris. How important is that in the long run, you think?
I think it's very important, BA, to get off to a good start to build confidence. You want some carryover between what you worked on in training camp and the start. Part of the season. Obviously, you want to be playing your best basketball at the end, but that starts at the beginning of the season.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. They've got Jaylen Brown. He's out there with James Harden, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Brown, no good off the back of the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Nowitzki. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Pass to Nowitzki. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Durant. And here's Brown. Harden surveying the D. Durant for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Havlicek. No luck on that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Harden, the pass to Brown. Brown! Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good!
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Outside Harden. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Clippers, James Harden. Shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the team.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Jones, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Clock at 6. Harden, nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Chamberlain. And he buries his first look.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Mourning. Harden with it. Now guarded by Booker. For three, Durant. Philadelphia grabs the miss. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Havlicek. The shot, no good. The Clippers trail. Outside Durant. Pass to Marion. Here's Mourning. Now here's Jones. Now Harden for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good coverage, but a talented shooter like James Harden, it doesn't matter how closely you're contesting. His concentration is on point.
Here's Havlicek. Yet to see a basket. Chamberlain passes to Havlicek. To the right side. Here's Nowitzki. No good there, off the double clutch.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Outside Jones. Pass to Mourning. Outside Durant. Lets it fly. Again, the Clippers score.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Here's Roy. Booker for three. It's not going to go for him. Outside Harden. Tipped. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker against Harden. Outside Booker. Puts up a deep three. The Sixers again can't hit. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers ahead, up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. On defense, the Sixers. They trail by 1. Here's Mourning. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Mourning's got his first 2 points of the night. Now here's Booker. Tightly guarded. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Here's Hawkins. Booker defending. There's a screen to the paint. Shots blocked. 19-footer. Roy's shot is good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Jones. Out left to the wing. Here's Mourning. Just 5 to shoot. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
Jones against Mitchell. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference to us, How do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
From 11 feet away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Clippers, Alonzo Mourning, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both. The Sixers trailing. Booker, the pass to McHale. The Clippers making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Booker against Harden. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Just 3 to shoot. 3-pointer, Harden. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Mitchell. They set a pick. Pass to Nowitzki. There's the 3. And the 76ers another 3.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And Brown has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. 1:44 left in the second quarter. The shot inside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Chamberlain. Lets it go. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Inside. Here's Unseld. Whoa!
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The 76ers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Booker against Harden. Pass to Mourning. Right side Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. Harden misses. Philadelphia's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Chamberlain. Poke loose. Brown with the steal. To the middle. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 8 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nowitzki. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story thus far being written by Devin Booker. He has been everywhere.
Well, you don't have to light a fire under Booker. He's coming in hot, pretty much every night. Knows his primary role is a scorer, and he does it at an elite level.
And he can make it look easy. Shoots the jumper the way it's taught. And since we've got a moment, let's go to social media, see what's on the fans' minds. Jet 355 in the clouds with a Z asks, who does a better impression of the other, Kenny or Shaq?
Well, I think I do the.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's the pick, and here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
And for the Clippers, Jaylen Brown is out there with James Harden. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Marion in at the 4. Chamberlain passes to Nowitzki. Booker with it. He's got 11, 5 to shoot. Chamberlain. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
The Clippers trail. On the wing, Harden. Over Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
Here's Havlicek, guarded by Durant. And Durant with the block. Pass to Brown. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. Yeah, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie, for the tie. Rebound by the 76ers. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 14 points.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Three-pointer, Harden hits a three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Right wing, here's Nowitzki. Three-pointer off the mark. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Outside Booker. From the arc. D-Book. A big-time answer.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Brown passes to Durant. The deep three. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Teams will make substitutions. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The 76ers, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
A minute 9 left in the third. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by McHale. Philadelphia has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Clippers.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Durant. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocked away. Here's Roy. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's his first personal foul.
Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown looking around. Shot to stop the run. No good that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
The fight through it, okay? You guys scream.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's McHale in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Shot is up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And that's all Nowitzki, right? Great frame and great game to get fouled on that shot.
Good on both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
On the wing, Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Jones. He shoots. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Roy. There's a screen. Shoots over Harden. Roy's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Brown passes to Unseld. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Jones misses. Philadelphia's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. There's a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. 3 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games and 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Marion's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden finds Brown. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To snap the cold streak. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 42 left in the 4th. Comes up empty down low. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. On the wing, Harden. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. Players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Booker. The 3 is up. And it's Nowitzki missing. The Clippers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the 76ers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nowitzki. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Mourning. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor. and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All my diamonds shine, 'cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really, really. Got money on my mind. I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' 'cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really, really. I'm really on my mind. I say really, really. Make them believe, I made them believe. A lyrical songwriter and he could sing. Bringing in money like raking in leaves. I was just trying to get paper to sneeze. I choose, that was a blessing. She's special to you, I don't.
Let's meet the stars. Freak. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 5, Anthony Davis.
And you've got it on. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Magic Johnson is out there with Russell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Stockton in at the 1 spot. And for Detroit, we've got Parker. Anthony Davis is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And there's Bryant. And it's Wilkins in at the 3. This should be a fun one, Greg. 2 teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Better that than him going inside.
Gasol, a screen on Parker. Stockton finds Johnson. And here is Gasol. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Kobe. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The pass to Gasol. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. On the inbound, Stockton's shot is good.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Defended by Gasol. Pass to Parker. Fires for 3. Boston grabs the miss.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Russell finds Leonard. Shoots over Bryant. Leonard, no luck. Last game for Boston, they pick up the W against Cleveland. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Stockton dishes to Gasol. Parker with the steal. Floats it up for Bryant. Can't stuff the alley-oop home.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here is Russell to the inside. Here's Gasol.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Parker kicks to Bryant. For three, Wilkins. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Stockton. And Gasol now top of the key. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Sensational feel in the painted area. Get Gasol the ball. Let him use his size and intelligence to full advantage.
Now, here's Wilkins. Still yet to score. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's up against Gasol. Wilkins passes to Kobe. The Pistons shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. For the Pistons, Drummond's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Mullen comes in for Davis. And Iverson's subbed in for Tony Parker.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Stockton passes to Houston. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Dominique Wilkins.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For 3, Wilkins. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
He's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Johnson outside. Stockton against Iverson. Stockton passes to Houston. Holmgren with a screen on Kobe. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he just on it.
And Wilkins with the stuff.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gasol on the wing. Here's Holmgren. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Iverson. And Detroit again with the bucket.
If you're waiting for him to miss and he's battled, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to Indiana. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Wilkins. Jones is out there with Iverson. Then it's Mullen. And it's Lively in at the 5. Now here's Iverson. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. The Pistons working the ball around now. Wilkins. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Wilkins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Houston shot's good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Jones. Back to Wilkins. On the wing, Mullen puts it up. Houston pulls it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Houston. He has 5. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
The Pistons leading. Iverson passes to Mullen. Back to Iverson. Kicks it to Jones. Mullen for 3. Nice D from Russell. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Philadelphia 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Pistons. Parker comes in for Jones. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Celtics. Wilkins outside. Back to Parker. Outside Mullen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mullen's got his first 3 points of the game. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Russell, a screen on Parker. Releases. Thomas, no luck. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wilkins finds Parker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
And Parker has such speed and creativity. It just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
A different look here for Detroit. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Bryant subbed in for Dominique Wilkins. Passes it to Russell. Johnson outside. Down low. Here's Leonard. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Iverson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:57 left to play in the first half. Detroit, no good that time either.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Stockton. Leonard on the wing. Iverson covering. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer from Stockton. Rebounded by the Pistons. Parker outside. Johnson against Kobe. Back to Parker. Now here's Iverson. D right on him. And Gasol sends it back. In the corner, it's Stockton. Over Parker, and there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Leonard. Stockton's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Outside Mullen. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Parker finds Bryant. With confidence.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Stockton sets the screen for Leonard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pistons leading by 3. Parker surveying the floor. Mullen with the 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Mullen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside Leonard. Charity stripe shot. No good. Shot missing.
You know, he's a hard-nosed defender who loves the challenge from the opponent. You better think twice before testing the song.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at
the Pistons, at this point you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Detroit Pistons.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd.
And that is a wrap.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
On the court for the Celtics, Gasol out there with Russell. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Stockton. And it's Leonard in at the 2 spot. Russell, a screen on Wilkins. Johnson, the pass to Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And here's Kobe. He's got 9. Three-pointer from deep. Kobe locked in.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Abdul-Jabbar knocks it away. Wilkins up top. Parker dishes to Bryant. Davis setting the pick for Kobe. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 7. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In 4th, the Celtics.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Detroit leading by 7. Outside, Davis misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
This all setting the pick for Stockton. That 3 off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Bryant. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 26 points a game last year, 12 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
Now here's Gasol. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bryant. A strong finish inside by Kobe Bryant.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The pass to Leonard. Shoots over Bryant. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Kawhi Leonard. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Kobe, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Johnson outside. Pass to Houston. Russell, a screen on Bryant. Houston can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Iverson kicks to Bryant. Back to Iverson. Pass to Wilkins. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Leonard with this screen on Iverson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Allen Iverson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Drummond comes in for Anthony Davis. And Mullen subbed in for Kobe. Mullen against Leonard. Rebound by the Celtics. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Houston. Defended by Wilkins. Russell kicks to Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Mullen.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Iverson right side. Johnson with the block. There's the 3. And so it's the quarter. They played the better game. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Wilkins on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Mullen is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Tony Parker. Then it's Bryant. And it's Iverson in at shooting guard. Thomas gets the bucket.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Pistons passing it around. Bryant is double to the middle. Drummond. And it's Smith with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Goes up on the wing. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Houston. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. He kicks it to Iverson. Mullen with the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3. And the Celtics making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And he's good on the second. And he nails the 3rd.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Celtics trail by 9. Thomas passes to Houston. They set the pick. Inside, here's Smits. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bryant looking around. Outside Mullen. Lets it go. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Mullen.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Houston. Allen Iverson grabs the miss. Pistons lead by 9. Passes to Parker. Bryant outside. Back to Parker. Outside, Mullen. Parker outside. Fires from way outside. 6-foot range from outside. Wow. Parker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons. Now a timeout called by Boston. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And it's Leonard missing. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Davis in the corner. Shoots the three. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hits the layup in for the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Gasol, a screen on Bryant. Cranes the three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Bryant up top. He's covered by Leonard. Davis kicks to Kobe. Now the pass to Davis. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Detroit.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Bryant against Leonard. To the paint. Here's Davis. Basket good. And the Pistons lead by 13.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.